Harry from ICF again, and I got another ICF member here with me.
Hugh Chalmers.
Thank you. And following my series videos about simplified accounting system for this week, I got 21 days left to my pitch, which is on the 2nd November. So today we're talking about one of the biggest headaches for accountants and bookkeepers like us, which is GST. How can we simplify the systems, or how can we think of the way that is better than what we are doing? And I think it is innovation in it. It is making change. It is implementing change to make our life easier. So this video is going to be a little bit longer than usual, so probably go about 5 to 6 minutes, because I would draw something in the whiteboard. While I got Hughes here, he'll give me some opinions about what he think about my crazy idea.
Okay,
right?
I'm ready.
So if
I'll
you
hold
don't
this.
mind,
Yeah.
hold this for me. Okay.
Is that working?
So this is the system in Australia. Okay, let's start from the problem. GST. Problem first, as an accountant, is trying to identify which GST and which is non-GST. An example, someone going to Woolies and buy stuff. You got GST, GST free. Why this problem? Because coming back to my previous video about automation, machine learning, it is easy for us to see which one is GST, which one is free, but it is difficult to teach computer to read whether it's GST or not. So if our customer using a phone app to do OCR captures the receipt, machine can only do about 40% of the work because of GST and GST free item. So our staff still have to go in and manually code them. Wouldn't be good if everything GST.
Yeah.
It's a dream, right? But let's stop there and go back one step to see what else are the problem out there. Another thing that I see is in business. Say for example, Hughes is running business, a legal business, and I'm running accounting business. I'm eligible for GST credit if I pay his invoice for his service. So what it means is between Harry, Hughes, we got GST here. So when Hughes invoice me, I pay the invoice, he collects GST, and then he send that GST to ATO.
Yep.
Okay, and then from my end, because I pay the bill, I got credit here too to claim back from ATO. So technically, the GST 10% flow from my account to his bank account to ATO back to my account. My theory is accounting, or the work that we're doing, would be so nice without the GST in our accounting system, in the way that we're recording transactions. So if there's a system, whatever system or technology, could identify that, yep, I'm registered for GST, Hughes registered for GST, what's the point to send GST from here to there, and going back? Why can't we have a clearinghouse that all I have to do is, when I pay the bill, or when Hughes invoice me, he invoice without GST. Why do we have GST there? Money flowing 10% from here to there, ATO back to my account, creating more transactions. For his business, he has to then record all the GST that he's collecting. For my business, I have to reconcile all my GST that I paid and then collect it back from ATO. So say $110 is inclusive of GST. Right now he charged me per hour. Why can't he just do $100 and there's no GST in whole transactions? So that's one of the ways to simplify between business to business. But that is only one part of the GST pictures, because in the whole GST pictures,
the money's all paid by the customer.
Not
at the
just
end.
B2B, but you got B2C as well. So technically, in order to make it work, all we have to do is to make sure that we differentiate between B2B and B2C.
Yeah.
Because when you do transaction between B2C, say I come to Woolies, that B2C, I still have to pay GST, and Woolies still have to collect my GST and remit it back to ATO.
Yeah.
So that is going to be a challenge, but with AI, with machine learning, with the unified of accounting system in the future, I'm sure there should be a way. When Hugh's going, or I going to Hugh's office, I tap my phone to his phone, the two systems should be able to know that I'm registered for GST. He's registered for GST. He's run a business. I run a business. I'm deductible. I can claim that GST as deductible for my business, and again, similar to his business.
So it's revenue neutral here.
So revenue neutral, and it clear the GST out of the equation. So business like myself, 100% all my customers are business. That means 100% of all my invoice going out would be GSTable. If there's a business similar, like your business, the 100% all your invoice out will be GSTable. That means when we meet each other, we do transaction with each other. We shouldn't have to remit GST. We shouldn't have to incur GST in the first place. Why would we do it?
But do you only have business customers? Do you have any individuals?
100% business customers.
Yeah, okay.
No individuals. So we make it a bit more complicated. When I say one day I decide to do a tax return trim.
Yeah.
Then I'll deal with individuals who are coming in.
Yeah.
Still, there's GST.
But you
that
don't have
customers would then need to pay GST. That means I would have to invoice with GST.
Yeah.
Right? So that is where I say we just need to have a tool to differentiate between B2B and B2C.
Yeah.
So C is the people who get taxed.
Yeah, they're the ultimate. They ultimately wear it. Yeah.
End user who is going to pay tax. And the system should be smart enough to identify those small group for my type of business.
Well, certainly that's what happens in a legal business. You'll have some individuals and some businesses. Yeah. Mainly, depending on the nature of the practice.
Yeah. Or if you make it more complicated, someone go to Caltex and like myself, even business, I refill my car. Yes, it's tax deductible. But what happens if I buy milk for my home? It's not tax deductible.
Yeah.
So how difficult? How can we differentiate between B2B and B2C? I think that's when technology come on board.
Yeah.
But if, for accounting point of view, we spend a lot of time and effort in GST, work out the right amount of GST.
Yeah.
Remit it to ATO, send money back and forth, and blah blah blah.
And also, some of these are not GSTable, and some of them are.
Some are, some aren't.
Yeah.
So the key point here is if we can make more GSTable, which I think ATO already talking about, to make the whole system simpler. But I think this will transform it to the next level.
Yeah, well, that's a very good thought, Harry. Particularly at the business-to-business level.
Because I don't think there's any incentive for ATO to collect the GSTs and then send it back. Actually,
huge expense.
The statistic would show you that they're actually losing money, and it's creating more incentive in the system for people who aren't doing the right thing. People frauding the GSTs.
But if you did it this way, you could be focused just on this part of it rather than here.
Yeah, that's it. So you basically, and the way I think is that yes, every matter is complicated because of human being. To make it simple, you can't just wipe it and do a new one. You have to slowly take it out. Which one is good? Which one isn't good? What can we put technology in so that it supports people that identify which one is B2C, which one is B2B.
We'll run a tax system on the basis that a large percentage of the people are going to do the right thing rather than the large percentage are going to do the wrong thing.
But if we can take GST just out of the B2B, that's huge. That's huge.
It's certainly massive. Having been running a solo practice for 12 months,
that's right.
The GST is the greatest pain in the world.
Yeah, so that's my idea. It sounds a bit crazy, and there's still a lot of things in there that I need to find.
Well, there's a lot of politics, and I mean the reason that there are some practical things here, but in terms of fresh vegetables and all that sort of stuff. But the technology now, there's a lot of one of our startups is talking about apps which can tell you the healthy, the healthiness of any particular product, whether it's fresh fruit or not, and you know, that goes down to the labelling, which there's no reason why we can't have labelling which tells you, you know, the GST code. So, yeah, and that's the technology, which the apps and things which are enabling that to happen. So,
Yep. Thanks, Hughes.
okay,
Yeah. Thank you.
great idea.
Again, Harry Wang, ICF. 21 days to go.
Great.
Thank you.